Welcome back, welcome back. You was just listening to Scotty ATL, who was also just being interviewed by the cuties. How you feeling?
I'm good. How y'all doing?
Good. How does it feel to be grilled as the grilled king? You know, is that?
It's dope. It's dope. I am just being myself, you know, so
We love it.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Everything.
It was a good conversation.
I love when we have artists on and then like, we don't know them, but we listen to their music or we hear about them or we, been outside and then we get to meet them. We're like, okay, we like you. Like, for real.
No, been a fan, dope grills, dope person, you're real philanthropic. So if you don't know him already, you need to follow him.
Yes.
Period. In real life and on the gram. Sure. And just so y'all know, another thing you need to follow is National CEG, which is who is sponsoring this episode. It's a 501c3 nonprofit organization creating the NCAA of the music industry. That's right, y'all. They're creating a scholarship fund for artists who want to take their artistry to the next level. Not just being, I'm an artist, like our SoundCloud favorites, like a real certified entertainer. And y'all know that you want to join the movement. And all you got to do that is text NCEG to 44321.
Love it.
So let's get into these trending topics because a lot has been going on in the interwaves and outside in these streets. And I think we got to talk about it.
Absolutely. Now, it looks like AMC is going to change how you officially buy your movie tickets. Now, I'm a big moviegoer. I love going to the movies. And so when they shut it down for COVID and then it reopened, I was in there and I think it was just me and my other person. Like nobody else was in there. But now apparently they're going to have a 3-tiered ticket pricing plan where the seats up front are going to have a certain value cost, different from the seats in the middle and in the back. It's going to be called the Sightline. So it's going to roll out throughout the year, and it doesn't look like it's going to affect matinees, but only shows that play after 4 p.m.
Oh, hell no! Who do y'all think you are?
Yes. So I remember, I think me and Millie, we went to the movies one time, and you wanted to sit close to the front.
No.
Don't. What was it? Was
That's
it you?
not it.
Okay.
That was not me.
All right,
Look how she put me in there.
I was just wondering.
This is the most federal episode of the world.
It's very feral.
Everybody
Okay,
telling
well,
everybody.
where do you like to sit, Millie?
I like to sit in the middle, and I'm not trying to sit in like the middle, like on the first row of the middle. I'm like really like second row, maybe third row.
Okay,
in the middle.
that's
but
still
you like
close
to
for me.
sit in the back.
I like to sit in the back. I am a back movie seater.
You know what they say about the girls that sit in the back?
Oh,
We
I'm
can't
just
help
kidding.
ourselves.
so what was Rosa Parks fighting for? Black History Month.
You about to get muted over there. You about to get muted. This mic is
just
about to
turn
get
his mic
muted.
off.
Like
Turn
this
his
is
mic
the time that you was able to be down here on the floor.
And look how you act.
Right back to the control room.
Look how you
Absolutely not. No, I don't like that because movie tickets are already expensive as they is. So what? The front row finna be $5?
Yes.
Because that's only respectable. That's the only thing I can see. Like y'all gonna
What
discount
about
it
you,
by a
Scotty?
lot.
If you're taking a girlie to a movie, where are you guys gonna sit?
We're sitting in the back.
See, me and Scotty are sitting in the back. Millie, you gonna be up front.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all sit in the back together. That's very
Yeah,
interesting.
yeah.
That is very interesting.
I want to be able to see everything. I want to
See
be able
everything.
to get a little freaky.
That's what I'm about to say. See everything,
Y'all some
including the movie.
backseat boogeymen. Backseat
Yeah.
boogeymen.
I didn't know there was a term
I
for
didn't know there
it.
was one for that.
That's
but
disgusting.
that's
Okay.
not cute.
Not backseat boogeyman. I don't like that.
I was thinking like backseat bougie bitch or something. But
Nah, the
okay.
bougie-
Not the
Nah.
triple B. I don't know what y'all talking about. No. First of all, I go to the movies to watch the movie.
So do I.
It doesn't give that. It's not giving that. You go to watch
giving
the
that?
movies.
I'm
No.
going for the movie.
Are you going to the movie?
I
Well,
am.
I'm gonna watch
Alright.
something.
I just want to be able to see everything too.
Everything.
Like, see people walk in, see what's
Everything.
going on.
Yeah.
I don't like that. Okay, so it's gonna happen to the already expensive shows?
Yeah, so after 4 p.m.
Damn.
you are going to be taxed. And so, if you're doing this movie thing, I mean, you guys could do Netflix and chill. Do you like Netflix and chill, Millie?
Of course I do.
Okay,
Of
so
course
you
I
don't
do.
want
I
to go
love
to
to-
the movies.
Not to Netflix
In
and
the back.
chill. No,
Oh,
I'm trying to, like, if I go to the movie to pay for the movie, like, I would like to watch the movie. But, like, we can do,
But
like,
you didn't
little
pay for it.
but, like, not too much.
She paid for it.
I mean, if I pay for the movie, he paid for the movie, don't really matter, Sometimes it's okay to pay for a movie
Of
as
course.
a woman.
Of
you
course,
know?
I'll buy our tickets.
Sometimes it's nice, just to be like, and then that's the one date you pay for a year. That's the cheapest date you're gonna pay for, period.
cheapest.
Ladies, put it in your little notebook, okay? And then next time you bring it up, like, you don't ever do this, I paid for that movie, if you remember.
Now you see
and
how
just
these Capricorn
snacks.
Jacks, how you do it, Scotty. It's
Nah, I'm
always
not like
good.
that.
Yeah, it's
I'm
always
not
the
like that.
actually. Here's the receipt. It's
I'm not like
the
that.
situation.
That's funny though.
It's a really telling episode today, y'all.
I know. I've learned so much about my friend.
Okay.
Okay, well, just so you guys now know, just up those movie ticket prices. That's pretty much it.
Okay. All right. So listen, y'all. The internet was talking as it normally does, and Bow Wow decided to give his 2 cents after being left off Billboard's 50 Greatest Rappers list. Of course, he was like, I ain't got no control over that. You know, it's just crazy to me. I just find it funny. You know, that's kind of what it was giving. And then, you know, are they being hard on Bow Wow, or is this list valid? Because, you know, they always like to release this list to get us talking.
Let's pull the list.
You know, so number 50 was Rick Ross. So low-key barely made the cut. Like, not barely, but like he was 50, and then Rev Run was 49. And Jay-Z was actually on the top of the list.
Why do y'all keep putting him up there? I'm just not even.
Oh, we got a whole
Jay-Z.
No, I like Jay-Z,
Gotcha.
but this is okay. So I saw a top 10 list, and Lil Wayne was like number 9, and I was like, see, now that's when y'all tripping, and they had Jay-Z at 2, and I was like, that's crazy to me. That doesn't add up. So let me just look at this
Lil'
here.
Kim is
Not
number
Future
31.
being number 35. Y'all threw some people in here that, to me,
Big Pun, number 26.
rappers? Hold on. No, let me see. I done seen 50 Cent is 17. This list is wild. It has to be some northern people on
Nicki
here.
made
writing
top
it.
10.
Of course she did.
Nicki Minaj made top 10.
That's deserving. That's deserving.
All right, here
I
we
see
go.
what she's saying though. She's saying like real rappers
Yeah.
and people who just popular.
Yes, like this doesn't. Jay-Z is number 1.
You have to understand how much people love Jay-Z. No,
Whoa,
yo, wow.
soundboard.
The sound effects is kind of crazy.
Who would you put as number 1?
Yeah.
Oh, my number 1 is definitely a fight. Hold on, between Eminem.
No, you're saying
And
Eminem.
Lil Wayne. You was
During
like-
Black History
Yes.
Month.
I'm sorry. It's
Right.
Lil Wayne and Eminem. Those are. That's
see what
like
you're
when they're
doing.
about to write and they finna write. Like, yes, nigga, write for me.
Eminem?
Like,
Eminem?
Well, let me tell you who actually the top 3 is. Number 1 is Jay-Z. Number 2, Kendrick Lamar.
okay.
And number 3 is Nas.
I do love a good Nas. I love Nas.
Is Andre 3000 on the list?
Of course he is.
Yeah.
He is. I'll tell you what.
Tupac makes number 4.
He didn't make top 10.
Where's Andre
And Eminem.
3000?
He didn't make top
Makes
10.
He's at number 12.
Crazy.
Okay.
You
Not
know,
Drake.
100%
Not the certified
the
lover boy
best
making number 8.
It went Andre, then Kanye, then Nicki Minaj, then Snoop, then Drake, then Lil Wayne, Notorious.
Y'all even put
Eminem
LL
is
Cool
number
J?
5. So
I
good
can't
for
take
you,
this
Bonnie.
serious.
Your favorite friend, Eminem, made top 5.
I know, of course he did, but y'all have
Y'all disrespected
y'all
my
have
J. Cole
LL
person.
Cool J as 14. I'm getting off this list.
So, like, you know, every time, like, who is a rapper's list? Like, 50 greatest, 100 greatest. Who is a list that you would trust? Like, who would be able to drop that list and you would trust it? Because do you think Billboard
Not
has
Billboard.
the you know, authority to drop that?
It would need to be, to me, like some sort of underground outlet. Because Billboard, to me, they kind of play like favorites.
Yeah.
They play favorites.
Somebody
I just
paid
don't
for their
trust
spot.
them.
Somebody
Yeah, I
paid for
don't
their spot
trust
on that
them.
top 50. I
Scotty,
swear to
who's
God.
your top 5?
Andre 3000 for sure. Pimp C.
Okay.
I put Tupac in there. I put Biggie in there. And I put Drake in there.
Okay. Yeah. No, that's a solid top 5.
I mean, yeah, Tupac made number 4 for them.
Yeah, Tupac's number 4 now.
Ooh.
Top 5 million.
Top 5? Top 5.
Top 5.
I'm probably gonna say I might put in. I'm definitely gonna do like Tupac and Biggie, like right up there, number 1, number 2. Like they're constantly battling. And one time I did do like my own verses between them, and I was like listening to their tracks like back to back. I was like, damn, these niggas was spitting.
Yeah.
They were spitting for real. Like, what the hell? And then, okay, so that's 1, 2. It doesn't matter who goes in there.
Yeah.
I would say a lot of mine be like ties. Like, I feel like I'd probably put Lil Wayne in there. I would put Jay-Z out of respect. And then, oh my God. Like, the tying would probably be between Kendrick or J. Cole. Like,
Oh, so you're not gonna throw your boo J. Cole?
of course
in there?
I am. Of course I am. He's got to get mentioned. He has to get mentioned just because he's not as mainstream, but like he just does it for me. J. Cole
I don't know
just
if I
does
put
it.
J. Cole at 5, but I definitely put him top 10 always.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
top 10.
I feel like he's just like so
Conscious
underrated,
rapper, so
and
he
every time you go to a show, one, you never have to question what you finna hear. You finna hear the greatest hits. Like it's never gonna be like this whole Rihanna situation where we're like fuddling around our
Wait,
brains.
don't do that, because
But,
Rihanna
like,
did
you
do her
know-
greatest hits.
No.
She did
stop,
do the
y'all.
greatest hits. She did. She definitely nailed all of her hits. It's just the opening. Rihanna, we could have did a little bit better with the opening.
Y'all mad about the opening?
Yes, because it should have been dramatic. Girl, we haven't seen you in 7 years on the stage, and you came with the lights on with your forehead. Like, no.
Let's get into that in a second. Anyway,
That
make
was
sure.
a lot. And I love Rihanna.
Oh gosh. Okay,
No, that
so
was a
you know,
lot.
of course, Bow Wow was left off. Some people think he should have been included on the list. So if you had to put Bow Wow in there, where would you put him at?
I wouldn't put him
Is
in there.
Bow Wow?
Do we ever get a top 50?
He's in top 50. In 50.
On the edge.
On
On the edge? So he's like
Outside looking.
51?
Outside
50.
looking in. Nah, we talking like 45 to 50.
Okay.
Okay.
In the list at all.
Okay, so this is the problem with Bow Wow, because Bow Wow was young when he was the most poppin' to me. So, like, it's not equivalent to what we're looking at. Like, can I compare a Bow Wow to a Biggie? You know what I mean? Like, that's like oranges and apples at this point. Like, he was too young to be rapping. I mean, he was definitely a sensation at my age when he was popping. But as Bow Wow got older, it was like, okay, yeah, like the Let Me Hold You was cool, but like, I'm not gonna put you in the top 50 for rappers. Like,
And if we being
I
honest
like Bow
here-
Wow too, but like, not for real.
Yeah, if we're being honest here, and this may be a hot take, if we talking about youngest rappers that were influential,
Yeah.
you can make the argument Soulja Boy was more influential than Bow Wow.
Oh, he was. Soulja Boy's number one. And
Soulja
don't
Boy
take that
always
away
wants
from
to
me.
be included in the chat. He always wants to be included, and thank you for doing that for us. Thank you for that. You know, yeah, so of course Bow Wow did come out and say some things. He said, I took no offense to not making that list. I always said, I'm not a rapper. I'm an entertainer.
Okay.
I don't like to be boxed in. You know,
That's what people say that don't make the list.
she has no chill.
Bethany wanted to point out that Bow Wow never gave no credible bars. He just sold amazingly. Because he was
Oh,
super
y'all-
young. Like I said, yeah.
Throwing shots in
No,
here.
I ain't never had nobody show me all the things that you done show me in a special way you feel like, homie, what? That's not a credible bar? Like, is that not credible?
Okay,
That's like
I think
multiple
that- I
bars
think
right
the
there.
cadence- no. The cadence of that is great.
Okay.
The way that he was able to say that, like, that gives great, like, yeah, I ain't never shown nobody's on it. Like, that's a perfect cadence. But, I mean,
No, I don't include
one
him
bar?
in rappers. I think, like, when I look at, he did post this too. He said, hey, I ain't make the top 50 either. I'd rather take what's real than for a fake mup in an office to give the opinion of who top 50. And everybody gets upset when they're not included on the list. Like, you know, I'd be mad too. You know? I was like, dang, I'm not on top 50? Y'all ain't gonna say I'm a rapper. You know, but like, I don't
He
rap.
said he's an entertainer,
But he
so what are
said,
we
you know,
fighting
he's
about?
got 3 top #1 pop hits, 5 top #1 R&B hits, 3 #1 R&B hits, 7 #1 rap hits, and 5 top #10 rap hits. So only 2 of those is actually rapping. So I just feel like if we're talking about rappers, are we considering him a rapper? Because I always consider him more R&B.
Oh, no.
Like,
I
you
think
put, like,
Soulja
a
Boy's
little-
a rapper. He's a
Yeah,
rapper.
No,
He's a
Bow
rapper.
Wow. Bow Wow.
Oh, I'm sorry, Bow Wow. Yeah, I think Bow Wow's a rapper, but again, can you really put up a Bow Wow song against any of these rappers on the top 50? It just doesn't even really make sense to me.
I mean, Rick Ross is hanging on for dear life. Okay? At 50. And Rick Ross is hard as fuck. What?
Pop the Molly her
crazy.
champagne. She ain't even know it. Just put it out there.
And that's probably why
That's
he's
what
at
he
number
said.
50.
That's
That's
what he
probably
said.
why. That song right
So-
there. It was a hard song, but like that lyric lost all of
that
us.
line was crazy.
Yes. Okay. Oh, I think, you know, what, do we got time for one more?
I feel like we should humor our fans.
With
Okay.
what?
We want to do something about Riri?
Okay, we could talk
We had
about
y'all had a lot to say on the internet. Y'all had a lot to say on the internet about Miss Rihanna.
We love Riri.
Okay, and she dropped a first look at her British Vogue cover feature titled Rihanna Reborn, the superstar on motherhood, ASAP Rocky, and the mother of all comebacks. Let's just give a round of applause for the back love. Love to see that. It was good. And also, I appreciate her dropping that on the day after Valentine's Day instead of making me feel really bad on Valentine's and being like, oh, wow. Okay, so you in love. Maybe she dropped it on the side chick day. So I'm like, so ASAP is still kind of like on the edge, on the fringe. I'm just kidding. No, they're very much together.
No.
They're very, very much together. But I do feel like, you know, we've seen a lot of icons being put on covers with their family alongside them. You know, this one's very interesting to me because she's in the front. She's kind of holding ASAP's hand. ASAP's with the baby, you know, and I feel like, you know, is this the official year that we'll see a rise in like the matriarch and like real girl bosses, like girl boss bitch going up hard?
Yeah, I think we're starting to see, especially in the artist entertainment realm, like we're starting to see a lot of women coming to the forefront, and they're like the leaders. They are the movement, and I love that, you know, Rihanna's showing that, and then you see ASAP with supporting her 100%. So you just love that dynamic. LeBron in the same fashion. Cardi was talking about it too. So like I love to really just see that women with careers and following their dreams are still having a family, because to me the notion has been engraved into women that you can't have both. Right. And like you hear that so much coming up. It's like, no, you have to pick a career or family, and it's like, why? Right. Like there are men out here that do want a woman with a career of their own, like our own life and a family.
Right. And not only that, you can still perform at the Super Bowl pregnant.
Yes.
Okay? A lot of these ladies is performing pregnant.
Oh yeah, Cardi was dropping it like it's hot pregnant.
Okay, we've seen Beyonce do it, we've seen Cardi do it, we've seen Riri do it. We didn't see Nicki do it.
It's not even just music though; it's also sports.
Yeah.
Serena's out. You know, Serena's winning Grand Slams pregnant. You know?
That's right. And according to Fortune 500's list, more than 10% of Fortune 500 companies are actually led by women. Okay, that's kind of crazy. Yes, that's like up. Like that's now like 53 total number of female CEOs up to 53. So, like, that's kind of, like, raising up. So I'm kind of like, okay.
Love to see it.
Like, Miss Riri, like, we love it. Like, she's one of those billionaires. She's one of those billionaires. And I don't know. I really like the way that looks, because I feel like on the other side, I think there's been, since Kobe's passing, right, there's been this influx of, like, girl dad. Yeah. You know, being proud to be a father. You know, and I feel like for men, it kind of, like, opens up that softer side. You know, of like being like, okay, I want to be around my family. It's not just about the money. It's about like the things I'm instilling into my family and how I am actually able to be with my family, and how maybe having that woman who's a strong family leader, you know, allows men to open up to getting more close to the family realm, you know?
Well, strong family leader is definitely it, according to Bethany, because she claims that ASAP is a stay-at-home dad. And honestly, I don't blame him. If it's Rihanna, I'm a stay-at-home dad too. And if we talking age range, if it's Marseille Martin, please hit me up after this. I'm a stay-at-home dad of her too. Letting y'all know off rip.
I like Marseille. She's cute. No, I think that ASAP and her make a good dynamic, and their love story is just great. So I love to see that.
Yes. How do you feel about it, Scotty? You being really quiet over there right now. So are you a father?
Riri. Yeah, I got kids. I got 2 kids.
Okay. Is it hard being like an entrepreneur and like being a father at the same time?
Yeah. It's very hard working, making time for your kids, and making time for yourself and everything else you got going on in your life. It is difficult.
Yeah.
Sure.
Any leading ladies on the forefront that's like, when you're looking for a partner, like what are you looking for?
I'm looking for someone that is able to have a conversation, talk, be real, be honest, not play games. You know, be feminine and not masculine.
What does that mean to you? Be feminine, not masculine.
Y'all done got them started.
I don't want you trying to boss me around. I'm a good leader. You can chill and relax and let me lead. I am going to make mistakes, but that's part of leadership.
Okay.
So just chill.
Okay. So like,
that's what I'm looking for. You asked me.
I hear you. I'm just trying to help the girlies out, you know, in case anyone's trying to, you know, take your holds number from, you know, 10 to 0 and be the number 1 and get the Paris hair.
Come on with it.
Right?
Come on with it.
So, yeah, like I'm just thinking like, when you say being a leader as a man, like, do you ever feel like it's hard for you to maybe take constructive criticism from ladies when they're like, oh, yo, like, maybe you could do this. Like, you know, get a Google phone number or something.
No,
Not the Google phone number.
For the brand, I don't
I want you to
know.
know she shaded you that time.
Oh yeah.
I'm playing.
I take advice from anybody.
Okay.
Homeless person, female, whatever. I like to hear people advice or their opinions or ideas because I feel like it's coming from somewhere. So you never know what you're gonna get.
Right. But from that special somebody, that lady that's like, she been watching you, she been hanging out with you, she
Right.
been seeing the way things been rolling.
Right.
She's like, what if you did this? Like, does that make you
Great
feel some type of
idea.
way?
Great idea. If it's a great idea,
It's a great idea.
yeah.
Okay, but there's a way to present it.
I mean, if you're gonna tell me what I need to do, then we got a problem.
Right.
Yeah, Kai, you ain't do it on show. You ain't did it. Why you ain't do it?
See, I have put out several requests. I just put out requests.
It's a request. It's a request. Okay.
Yeah, but
He was
if
receptive.
You want to make a suggestion? I'm all for that.
Yeah, we're with
Right.
it. Okay.
Right. But the lady gotta have her own bag, it seems like.
No, I ain't say that.
Men don't really care much about women with money. I mean, if she getting her paper, she's getting her paper, right? But I don't think that men are like super sold
that
all
true?
the time.
I'm not like looking for like, oh, you gotta have a bag. You know what I'm saying? It's just, are you a good person? Genuinely. I'm not like, I'm into looks, obviously, but it's 100 million girls out here that look good. Do you have a good attitude? You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts.
Shit like that.
Okay,
That's
last
what
question.
I'm into.
Because I feel like I'm dragging this a little bit.
A little
like,
bit.
Last question. So, like, do you feel like if it came down to it and the lady was earning more than you, would you be able to step to the side and be that stay-at-home dad?
Yeah. I don't know if I would necessarily be a stay-home dad, but I feel like, again, I'm a good leader. I know how to manage and, make shit pop. So if my girl making the bag, then get what? I can get behind the bag and we can hire somebody to watch these kids.
Okay.
And then we going on trips together.
Right.
Yes.
And we gonna get another bag.
We going to Paris with the Paris hair. It's lit.
Right. And to add to that, he said
yeah,
the realest thing. And it's simple. The best leaders are always also the best followers.
Not y'all over here.
You think you finna drop a gem on here?
That's it. That's all.
Okay, one more time
Bethany,
for
can you
those in the
turn this
back
mic off?
to hear. For those in the
No,
back,
just
what do you
turn the
mean by
mic
that?
off.
Turn the
Mute
mic
it.
off.
That was
Mute it.
serious.
It's
That
true.
was serious.
It's very true.
What you mean by that?
Anytime you get a leader that can't take criticism, that typically means they're not a good follower. And it's also in the reverse too. You get a follower that can't listen. How do you expect them to lead? Leadership is big. Leadership is selfless. It's about people around you. So if you have a leader that can't follow, it's probably a bad leader. And you have a follower that can't lead, it matters a little bit less. Yeah, but they're probably a bad follower too.
Okay,
Now
very
we're back coming
insightful,
on
very
here and
insightful
dropping
trending
gems.
topics that we've had from young
that. That was good
Mave.
advice.
Yeah. We might give you the mic two more times, but not too much.
Not
Not too
next week,
much.
though. We need a little breaky break or something.
Yes.
That was good.
Okay, well, we do have some things coming up. The cuties, we stay on go. We stay having things to do. We be outside. You know what I'm saying? So Moguls College Music Competition is back. Okay, we got another matchup coming at you. NCEG chapters across Metro Atlanta are facing off this spring, and you can catch all of the action. All right, you can vote for your Moguls Match MVP when you join the stream on February 16th, 2023. Sign up for your spot via Eventbrite. Y'all, this voice is tripping me out. Sign up for your spot via Eventbrite. Click the link in our Instagram bio at @NewLanta_, or you can get it in at National CEG. Okay, and sign up and reserve your spot today.
Yes, make sure you guys do that. And the Cuties are going to be hosting our very own magazine cover release mixer. It is in conjunction with Rockland One magazine. Starts at 4 p.m. on February 18th. So it's Saturday at OYL Studios. You guys come, show out. And if you want to be a newbie VIP, all you have to do is message us and we'll add you to the VIP list. We're going to have a charcuterie board and drinks. Yes, it's going to be a good time. So you guys make sure, hit us up. It's going to be February 18th, 4 p.m.
Of course, and you never have to miss an update from the new culture when you become a newbie. All you got to do that is sign up for the newbie newsletter, of course. Sign up today through the link in our bio or on our website, www.newlantadrip.com.
And make sure you follow us everywhere at @NewLanta_ on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Run up the numbers on our TikTok. It's at @NewLanta404.
Of course,
right.
this is sponsored by NCEG, a 501c3 nonprofit organization. Make sure you text NCEG to 44321 to join the movement. Thank you so much for navigating the new culture with us. I'm Millie Rock on Any Block.
And here's your girl, the Bonnie Banks.
Okay, stay prayed up, stay out the way. Have a good night.